Good evening, everyone, and a very warm welcome to all of you. A few quick housekeeping notes before we start. There is no fire drill planned this evening, so if you hear the fire alarm ringing for more than 60-70 seconds, there will be somebody from the hotel staff to come in and evacuate everyone. The toilets are right across the lobby on the other side. Once again, a warm welcome. I am Mayura Chandekar, part of the volunteering team. We have other members of the team here today, Reshma Deshmane, Mr. Ravi Gadge, Rajan Shegunshi, and Samir Gujar. Missing today is Ani Kaprekar. He has been working in the background but could not make it today. Harshvardhan Soman and Prerna Tambe. So apologies from the missing members. Who all are here for the first time, attending an OMPEG event for the first time? Brilliant, brilliant. Great to see you all and have you all here. For those who are here for the first time and for those who have known OMPEG for a while, just a quick introduction of what OMPEG is. So OMPEG stands for Overseas Maharashtrian Professionals and Entrepreneurs Group. This was started in 2016 by leading influencers and entrepreneurs within the Maharashtrian community to encourage more Maharashtrians to take up entrepreneurship. We will speak more about what OMPEG is and what OMPEG does towards the middle of the event. But as we all, most of us know, there is another form, a full form of OMPEG that we like to follow, which talks about the OM part and the PEG part. Most of you would know the OM part caters to all this formal session that we are going to have, and the PEG part is the networking, which we will do after the formal session. So as much as we all are eager to move towards the PEG part, let's start with our showcase event for tonight. Just another quick request to everybody. The camera has been set up right in the middle of the hall, so please try and avoid, when you're walking around, try and avoid bumping into the camera. And also with regards to the PEG session, we will have light refreshments just before we move out to the bar. So please wait for that after the formal session is over. OMPEG's flagship event, OMPEG Showcase, is run twice a year. We have Winter Showcase and Summer Showcase. OMPEG also started its Midlands chapter in 2020. So we now have the Midlands Showcase during the months of autumn. Showcase was started in 2017. The idea was to encourage Maharashtrian entrepreneurs to come forward and share their dreams and their ventures to the wider community in front of the wider world. We are very proud that more than 150 OMPEGians have so far presented in the OMPEG showcase events. And they have launched their dreams, they have launched their ventures. Many of us here, we were together in many of these events before. The idea was, the ethos is very simple, to provide an encouraging platform and to bring out the members' dreams out into the wider world. As you all know by now, it's known to be an event which is of minimum efforts, where the speakers can take minimum efforts but yet reach out to the wider audience. So minimum efforts, maximum mileage is how we've tagged it. And it's, let's say it's one step ahead of the elevator speech that you would have normally. So you get 5 minutes to present to your investors and collaborators sitting in the audience. All speakers here are from independent businesses. Our job as OMPEG is to provide an encouraging platform. The idea is not to get into a commercial relationship. OMPEG does not get into commercial relationship with the speakers. We do not facilitate any business deals. So anyone from the audience who is interested in the services and products of the speakers, please contact them directly and connect with them directly. So today we have 12 members pitching here. The speaking slots are divided into two parts. So this is the format of the event will be run in such a way where we will have the first 6 speakers. Then we will have a bit more of information about those who are attending for the first time regarding what OMPEG is and what OMPEG does. Then the next 6 pitches will happen following that. Each speaker will get 5 minutes. We will call out their names. They will come and so that you can come here and speak so that you can see their smiling faces. As they start speaking, the clock will start. At 4th minute, Samir will ring a bell, a warning bell. At 5th minute, it will be the hard stop time. Within that last 1 minute, the speaker can choose to conclude their speech and let the audience ask questions and answer their questions. Or you can have your final discount call outs or call to action points. I think there was some confusion in terms of the sequence of the speakers, so I would just quickly run through the names so that everybody is aware the sequence which we will be following. So first speaker is Aishwarya Patil, second is Rahul Patil, third is Laxman Khade, fourth is Mr. Anil Kulkarni, sixth is Sachin Deshmane, seventh is Shardul Kulkarni, eighth is Rahul Gore, 9th is Nilesh Waghchoude, 10th is Pankaj Karnekar, 11th Abhi Nakhate, and 12th is Ishan Soni.
Sorry, probably something we missed. Who's at number 5?
Yeah, 5 was not.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so yeah, right. So Aishwarya, Rahul, Laxman, Anil, Sachin, Shardul, Rahul Gore, Nilesh, Pankaja, Abhi, and Ishan Soni. And then Tushar Radkar, who is the last one. Yeah, right at the end. So again, I mean, like I said, the idea is to encourage everyone here. It's not a competition. We are here to cheer and encourage all our speakers, OMPEGian speakers today. So sit back, relax, and all the best to all our speakers. The first speaker is Aishwarya.
As parents, we are concerned about the education, the success and well-being of our children. And I think this statement is indisputable. So keeping that in mind, I, along with my mentor's company, bringing to you a unique educational product that will improve the learning outcomes of your children. And it is unique for it is available only with us in the world. We have filed for US patent. Good evening, OMPEGians. Together we rock and together we grow. So this product particularly is keeping in view how important it is, the educational attainment for better educational results. We have developed the artificial intelligence based cloud test of 35 minutes, which is driven by applied psychology, inspired by the concept of personalized education. Personalized education is in vogue and is necessity nowadays. So it is inspired by that concept, and it analyzes the personality traits of the students who take it on 21 parameters, unlike the 16 parameters that are in practice in the corporate world in the name of MBTI test or certain leadership tests. This is a specifically study skills product. After the student, well, of course, any student, irrespective of the age group and irrespective of the discipline they study or irrespective of the level they are in, can take this test. The responses are analyzed on the basis of 21 parameters that focus on personality test, traits, learning, creativity, resilience, anxiety, and memory patterns, which are very crucial for educational attainment. So on these parameters, after the responses are analyzed, there are 26 definite established ways to improve learning outcomes. Out of 26, we suggest 5 definite ways to the students who take this test based on their personality traits and counsel them, mentor them, and after that, the education, we claim that the learning outcomes improve by 2 to 10% in the very first year. It remains consistent for the next 4 or 5 years. Now, who would object to such a product that completely focuses on the improvement of learning outcomes? This claim we substantiate by data. 12,000 students have taken this test in India. It is highly acclaimed and rewarded test. Astral Education Limited, which is my company, in collaboration with Newflex Talent Solutions Private Limited, my mentor, Dr. Bhushan Kelkar's company, we have developed this product and we are launching this in the UK market for the first time using this OMPEG platform. The test is available to you at 100 quid, but today I'm offering you the test at 75 quids if you register your interest by tomorrow. So that discount is available only for a day, that is from today till tomorrow midnight. And of course, I would like to say this, that in my last virtual showcase event, I pitched just my business idea. Today, I am launching a unique product. Not only incorporated the company, but launching a unique product in the market. So OMPEG has been instrumental in my journey as an entrepreneur. So thank you very much. Yes. So in 1 minute, I would like to invite questions.
This test, is it
Yeah.
online or what?
Yes, it is online. It is online, yeah. We send a link of that test via email, yeah. Yes.
What's the age bracket of the students that you cater to? Would it be-
All, irrespective of, from primary school students to the university students, yeah. And irrespective of discipline they study in.
Are you saying that the adults are good enough with their knowledge and they will not need this test? Would this test not be good enough for adults too?
No, it is specifically designed to improve the learning outcomes in the academia. Yeah. We have the tests which we have developed for career also and all, but specifically I am launching it for the academic market. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
How many of you spend more than 15 minutes of your time looking in front of TV and thinking what I'm gonna watch? Raise your hands. All of us? Imagine this scenario in your living room where daddies want to watch sports or news, and mamas want to watch, maybe wind down the day with Great British Bake Off or maybe Kapil Sharma show, and kids, well, let's not open that box of Pandora, right? So all this drama is happening in our living room, and what we do in that is we miss out, we waste our prestigious time, which is like, it's a limited time, which we have kept for unwinding ourselves. And we do that every day. It's like going into a candy shop and there are so many options out there, and we just keep looking, staring, what I'm going to watch now. And in the whole process, we spend 20, 25 minutes, 30 minutes, sometimes we even don't reach to our destination. So we at Telligence, we looked at this problem from a very different point of view, and we are solving this. So what is Telligence? Telligence is the next gen streaming app, which is used, you can use for watching live television. It solves the content discovery problem, but most importantly, it helps you to cut down that search time. So it's like search without searching. We call it Telligence. So on the streaming application, you will be able to watch all your day-to-day television, but without the need for content discovery. Hi, my name is Rahul Patil. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Telligence Technology. Along with me, I have my co-founder and CTO, Manish Yadav, as well with me. So with respect to our journey, we have in our development stage, and we will go live later this year. We have raised our initial funding and our funding round is still open. So the last few remaining tickets are remaining there. So if anyone would like to know more about it, I'm here after the event, or you can reach out later on the OMPEG app. So what's there for the investor? We're offering some very good lucrative investment opportunities. So we are SEIS compliant. That means you get 50% tax rebates and so on. But most importantly, this is an opportunity for you to be part of the next AI revolution in television. So that's the most critical part as we are evolving technologically. So if you see the whole landscape of where we are going from where we are today, we have reached to the content recommendation stage today. And the technology what we are building today will help us to go to the next stage of content recommendation. So in simple terms, if I explain what this is, so the goal of the current algorithm is to identify what you like and dislike, right? So it tells you what you like based on your viewing history. That's fine, that's great. What it doesn't answer is what I'm gonna watch now. So if you like 100 items, that's great. You cannot consume all those 100 items in a given point in time. So you need further decision making in terms of deciding what is it for that given moment. So Telligence is exactly at that moment. So we are going from where we are to the next stage of content recommendation. So that's Telligence. That's all. If you have any questions, let me know. Yeah.
Sorry, one obvious question here is, so just imagining your product, is it in line with Amazon and Netflix's that I can still watch Amazon and Netflix's using your software, or it is a third competition to that?
Right, okay, it's a good question. So if you look at the television landscape, there are two clear segments there, right? One is what we call is on demand.
Yeah.
And the second sector is the live broadcasting content, right? So we are not positioning ourselves into the video on demand category where Netflix is. That's all right. If someone wanted to watch Netflix, you can go and watch it there. But if you want to watch your live television right now, there are very limited options. The options what you got is your cable television, which obviously we know the problems are out there, or you need to download 10 different apps. So that's the segment where Telligence is.
So what is the criteria of your algorithm? So like how does it provide the recommendations? What is the criteria for the search?
Right, okay, cool. Maybe I'll take this question offline. It's a good question. We're just running out of time. Thank you very much.
Welcome you all. It's really a great honor to be here as a speaker at the OMPEG. We all love OMPEG, isn't it? Raise the hands. Just one quick question. Raise the hands if you are the first generation migrants to UK. Audience. Almost everybody. Perfect. So, this is something, that I wanted to share with you, that what I do, what is that I bring to the table. I do not know exactly where I stand in terms of the definition of the OMPEGs in terms of entrepreneur and the professional category. But what I know is that I am the overseas Maharashtrian, and I've started a new business in the financial services industry where I offer the services that are very relevant and very essential to everybody that is living around. So first of all, I have had a corporate life. I gave up, and then that was actually with the Tatas including. Also 32 years in the financial services industry in the UK. Life is precious, right? Our family is very, very important to us. It's close to our heart. And then assets, they are required for living in this country. We all need to protect them. So that is the essence, of my, the offering. Growth is nature's solution to the continuity, right? Nature brings still untoward instances and then disasters. Shivaji Maharaj protected us from invaders. He still needed the protection and to build the army and the forts, that we cherish today. Ukraine needs a protection today. Just think about that essence. Life is similar to that. Higher the growth, the greater is the need of the protection. If life is individual's life, life is the family, individual and dependence. We create liabilities in the form of a loans, and then we also have every 1 out of the 2 meeting with the critical illnesses in sometime in the life in the UK. What I do is I provide the different forms of the protections, critical illnesses, income protections, then also the health, the protections, at the same time protections for family income benefits, and then whole of the life, at the same time business protections, which could be relevant life, it could be to do with the, your loans protections, shareholding protections, and so on and so forth. This is the business. This is actually regulated by Financial Services, the Conduct Authority. We are regulated by them. So this is a specific area that not many Maharashtrians are in this particular field. So I thought with my experience, it is the right area to get in and then help everybody around. So that's the whole purpose. I do have the friends and colleagues from the WealthMax financial advisors who could provide, many other solutions as well, investments, pensions, and kind of all other services included. The asset, which is the other part of the story, which includes your house, all other buy-to-let estate, loans, the other businesses part, and that can be protected via, writing the will and then whole of the estate planning, which is a complex area again for everybody, but it is required. So these 2 areas, in terms of the protection of the lives and at the same time the protection of the estate is what I do. And growth is important, but at some point in the life, the fulcrum switches to the protection aspect of it. That is what I thought, I should do it and bring it to you. It is all about reducing the taxes and maximizing the wealth. It is about creating value in the life by mitigating the personal and then financial liabilities, and then health risks, sustain the family members' lifestyle, and then providing the quality education to our children. Andy Manson, who is actually leading insurance providers, in the London city, he spoke financial well-being is more than a mindset. Okay, it's not about the money, it's actually just a mindset. So what we need to do is we need to create that. And so I would like to help you build that for yourself. Approach me, I have the brochures around, talk to me in the free time. Thank you so much.
You have half a minute. So
Half a minute, any questions?
Do you provide professional indemnity?
We do provide, arrange for the professional indemnity, yeah.
The IT professionals?
Yes, we could actually arrange for it. Yeah.
IR35 insurance?
Well, that we need to discuss it, with the current context of changing the needs, from the UK government. But yeah, we can actually give the guidance. I mean, we will actually bring the knowledge to you. We would like make you to, you to make the decisions. There are implications. Thank you.
Namaskar. So it's good to be here, and first of all, thank you very much for this opportunity. Always been on the other side. First time on this side, but it's really, really great. And it's very, very exciting to be here. Now, all of us are here because of certain dreams that we would like to carry on and work towards, whatever that dream may be. Now, that again depends on, one of the interesting aspects of OMPEG is the entrepreneur side of it. And when we talk about entrepreneuring, that means we are starting with that particular big solution that we want to bring out towards wider audience and in terms of the problem that we want to solve. Now, when we are talking about this particular problem and its solution, there are lots of steps as entrepreneurs we are going to take. There are many things to worry about, like, okay, how I'm going to get the funding, how I'm going to get the customers, what is going to be my employee thing, and all of that. We all start with that particular, what we all know, something called as a business plan. Now, with that business plan, which is going to be 30, 40-page documents, we work with lots of assumptions. And there are lots of unrelated risks that we potentially are not necessarily yet validated. So lots of assumptions. So what I'm here for is, one of the things that we essentially miss out on certain things is, we more often than not necessarily take into account the end customer that we are going to offer these services to and their feedback. So why I'm here today is to give you an opportunity to include that customer feedback right before your beginning of your service or the product that you're going to offer to your end customer. And one of the well-known ways by which it can be done is prototyping. So I have been in this particular business, working with various end clients through my company, and gathered that particular experience, and I'm here to offer that experience to you in terms of how we can create that prototype, get that particular customer feedback right up earlier before you actually provide your end result as a service, which can, of course, you can build on that particular prototype as a validated learning. The advantage of that, obviously, is some of your assumptions in terms of gathering your customer feedback are validated right up at the front, and you are reducing that risk of whether my particular product or a service is going to be fit for the market or not. Now, this particular idea, again, is not new. Some of you may have heard of something called as a lean startup. I've been using that kind of a lean startup methodology with some of my clients. There are lots of tools and techniques available out there now which can be potentially beneficial for most of us who are not at the corporate level, but necessarily potentially at a medium to small level, wherein we can make use of those tools and techniques for us to start on a right foot so that the product and the service that we're going to offer is at a particular value which definitely is acceptable for the users. Now, as we all know that the startups goes through a particular phases, this is just the beginning, and what I'm here to help you is to start your journey at the right moment with the right validated learning, and then using that feedback to grow further and then be the unicorn that we all want to be in the startup sector. So that's what I'm here for. I'm here to offer you with some skills and knowledge that I have gathered with creating that particular prototype, helping you get that validated learning and using that feedback into your product and services that you're going to offer. So thank you very much. Any questions?
Only physical products, or you do any software?
Okay, yeah, so this is the digital products, not the physical products. So if you are coming out with a bicycle, I'm not the right person for that.
But you can
But-
make a digital version.
So the digital version of that is like if you want to have the web presence of your magnificent bicycle, yes, I can help you with creating a digital presence of that. Yes,
Is
sorry.
this pre-launch, post-launch?
Sorry, second?
Would this be pre-launch or post-launch?
This is pre-launch. Yeah, pre-launch. Yeah.
So is it you prototyping as in design point of view, or actually the product? As in it's software working
Both.
software?
Working software we can build on top of that, but my initial offering at this moment is to work with the prototype. So they can still be digital, and then we can enhance later on.
Just one more follow-up. Do you have any proven case studies on this?
I'm currently working on at this moment, but we can talk about that.
Yes, thank you.
As we know, the whole world, we are very close to declare this pandemic as an endemic. It could happen any time because things have improved. That's a good sign for business. But what that actually means for business is business has to fill the gap which was created for last 18 to 20 months. That means businesses will have a lot amount of work, big volume of work to deliver. To deliver that work, I think most of the businesses, they will need to increase their headcounts just to make sure that they're providing same quality of service and same quality of products to the clients. And that's where me, my team, come under the name of Top Brush Solutions to help you recruiting the right person, to help you make sure your business grows the way you want it, to let you go where you can actually focus your clients, actually focus your services and your products. We are a team, very experienced team in recruitment. We have about 15 to 20 years of experience, and we're based in New Zealand. We have presence in Australia, in Dubai, in India, in France, and in UK, of course. So wherever your business is, at whatever location in the world, whatever domain you're into, like it's IT, it's pharma, it's education, we're always there to help you. I think most of the businesses, they will have that challenge to face, that you will have more demand and then you have to balance your demand, your clients with the recruitment. So if you think we can work together, I can help you taking care of the recruitments for the best recruitment. If you need my details, we can always talk in a networking session, or we got a Stanley here, or you can find me on OMPEG app. Thank you so much. Any questions?
Can you do 0 hours contract also? Can you find people with 0 hours contract?
In supermarkets, yeah.
Yeah, even for my type of services, whenever there are assignments.
Then they call, yeah.
We haven't came across any clients such, because in IT sector, in pharma and in education, they don't do 0 hours. They are proper permanent employees.
I'm talking about education.
Well, we can explore that, not a problem. Yeah.
Positions for part-time work, internships, I'm talking about my
Students.
Would you be able to help?
For the students, at the moment I don't have clients who looks for the, to be honest with you, who are looking for the graduate. At the moment they're looking for people who are very experienced. But when it comes to, of course we'll be in touch.
Do you focus on any specific skills or it's sort of both?
No, we are like in every domain, in IT, in pharma, in automobiles, in renewable energies.
What's your biggest domain that you are operating in?
Right now IT and pharma.
IT.
And pharma.
And business domain? The business domain, aerospace, automotive manufacturing, those kind of things.
Well, I have a team, they have like 20 years of experience, so they already touched each and every domain.
Okay.
So it becomes, you know, yes.
Is it you have any presence in engineering sector, like automations, oil and gas?
Engineering sector?
Yeah.
You mean in environmental?
No, engineering, the oil and gas or automation, industrial automation, core engineering sector, for recruiting people, for recruiting people.
Automation and oil and gas, basically.
Automation oil gas. I'm not sure about that one. Sorry. Any further questions?
And about hybrid working, are you able to recruit across the world?
Yes, yes. You mean remote working
Person in UK,
and working from India?
vacancies in UK, but somebody is in France or New Zealand.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. We do remote working as well.
Remote working,
Yeah.
Do you help with the visa then as well?
No, unfortunately not yet. I'm not with the consultant. But very soon, working with Abhi, I will be stepping there.
That came very silently. Right?
But if you want consultation of visa, I can consult.
So
Because I have filed so many visas.
Last question. So do you work more for the employers or for the candidates? Like how many candidates do you have?
Actually, we are talent hunt search, right? So we already have clients. So we work for mostly for the clients, and again getting the right candidate to them.
You
Is it done?
take the questions in the next session.
Thank you. Thanks.
I'm really glad that we are all here because of OMPEG, and thank you for the opportunity. Before I start, it's too big of an opportunity to miss out today to ask two things. And I'll ask that, I hope everybody, most of them are Marathi, but I apologize if they are not Marathi and cannot understand me. What is tomorrow? उद्या काय आहे? याचं उत्तर आहे का तुमच्याकडे आज? तुम्ही बरोबर आहात, काळजी करू नका, मी येतो त्याच्याकडे. तर आज आपण बेसिकली इथं सगळे जमलेलो आहोत ओमपेगच्या, मी इंग्लिशमध्येच बोलणार आहे माय नेक्स्ट स्पीच, पटकन 1-2 मिनिटात बोलून सांगतो की आज आपण जमलेलो आहोत अशा सुंदर अशा काय म्हणतात मुहूर्तावर की जी पूर्वसंध्या आहे आपले लाडके गदिमा, आणि त्याच निमित्ताने महाराष्ट्र भाषा गौरव दिवस अशा पूर्वसंध्येला आपण जमलेलो आहोत आणि आपण मराठी असून जमलेलो आहोत. तर त्यामुळे इथून आपण खूप पुढे जाऊत एकत्र ह्याची आशा करतो. तर आता I'll come to why I'm here. I have started a startup a year and a half ago called Veggiebox. वेगळं काही सांगायची गरज नाही, मी भाजीवाला आहे. So yes, basically आपण most of us we eat vegetables, fruits, everything. We had a big last 2 years sitting home doing remote work, eating lots of stuff, everything and anything. and their problem starts. So basically, what I have done is I have tried to implement my background, which I come from, which is pharmaceuticals. I'm a pharmacist in India, not here. So sorry, don't ask me questions from this country. Thank you. So yes, I've tried to implement that knowledge in what I've done. Basically, I've given a choice to people, which is a very balanced choice. In very simple words, I make available 12 vegetables every week. The vegetables change on my website, which is veggiebox.co.uk. Every Thursday, you guys can order from Thursday onwards till Monday. I do not stock any items like everybody others do. All the online businesses, they stock items and run through orders every week, all day, every day of the week. I don't do that. So you order between Thursday and Monday, 7 p.m. I procure all the vegetables from the importers or other sources locally available on Monday night. So I work throughout the Monday night. Early morning, I get home, package. I do it all myself. I have no employees at the moment, but so hence I can't get to the recruiting bit yet. But yes, surely next year. So I package them. I use 98% paper packaging. I avoid using plastic, but sometimes you cannot avoid until we have options. So 98% eco-friendly packaging. Those 12 options of vegetables are balanced in such a way that you have leafy vegetables, you have proteins, you have sprouts, everything available every week. And along with that, what I've done is I've tried to bring English concept into our Indian vegetable buying habits. Trying to change, difficult, we'll get there soon. Basically, I have 3 boxes, veggie box 3, 5 and 7. You choose 3, 5 or 7 vegetables out of those 12. Along with that, you get 9 items of basic larder, which is our masala items: onion, potatoes, tomato, ginger, garlic, lime, coriander, chili, curry leaves. And along with that, I do fruits, any 3 for 5 pounds, salad items, any 3 for 5 pounds. I'm going towards organic, so soon we'll get there, not yet. Along with that, I also do seasonal specials and festive special hampers and stuff. I have, got the opportunity to work with few OMPEGians, to be more specific, Tushar Rahulkar, who has excellent Srikhand festive business. He will be speaking soon, shortly. So yes, we all look forward to sweet at the end. So yes, so my website is www.veggiebox.co.uk. Today, if you buy, I have got the card machine, so don't worry, I don't need cash off from your pockets. I've got the card machine, so you can buy. If you buy today, if you place your order, I've got the forms as well. You get 10% discount, and I've got goodie bags. At the end, please pick up while you go. Lot of surprises for you. Thank you.
Next. Wonderful pitches, all of them, fantastic, really enjoying it. Like I promised, a bit more for those who are attending for the first time, what OMPEG is and what OMPEG does. So again, going back to the full form of OMPEG and what I spoke about in the beginning. So OMPEG stands for Overseas Maharashtrian Professionals and Entrepreneurs Group, a community-based networking group set up in April 2016 by leading influencers and entrepreneurs within the UK. The idea was to inculcate a spirit of entrepreneurship within the Maharashtrian community to encourage them to take up entrepreneurship, those residing in the UK. OMPEG is managed entirely through voluntary efforts and membership fees. So it's a fee-paying organization, which means our members pay fees and contribute towards the growth and initiatives taken by OMPEG. We are very proud to announce that we have more than 175 members, fee-paying members, which includes a wide variety of professionals and entrepreneurs. The powerhouse of diverse talent that we are seeing as it has grown over last 6 years is incredible. We are very proud to also say that 40% of the members are women and who are first generation entrepreneurs. In last 6 years, OMPEG has organized 60 plus high value events in real life and virtual ones. This also includes 2 mega expos, which had a footfall of about 1500 to 2000 people. The expos were a high success, and with everything going back to in real life events, we are hoping to have the third one this year. Until now, more than 5,000 people have attended OMPEG events across the UK. In 2019 and 2020, OMPEG started collaboration with High Commission of India and many other industry bodies with the idea to inspire more Maharashtrians to take up entrepreneurship and do more in their professions and businesses. The goal of setting OMPEG was also, and the key reason why OMPEG was set up was to raise the profile of UK-based Maharashtrian business leadership, and we are very proud to announce that we have successfully done so. In August 2020, OMPEG also set up its Midlands chapter to make use of the thriving region in and around Midlands. If you would like to know more about OMPEG, please visit www.ompeg.org.uk. If you wish to become a member, please speak to one of the team members present here today. In order to connect with everyone, OMPEG also launched its very own app called My OMPEG app. It's available on iOS and Android, and anyone can download, connect, and engage. Special content privileges are for members only. While we are talking about OMPEG, I would like to run through the events that we do through the year. So all of those who are coming here for the first time, they can understand the benefits of being a member. Like we are here gathered today for the showcase events. So it's, as you know, it's the fast-paced pitches that we are seeing today, which attracts collaborators and investors. One point that I did miss mentioning before, the interesting part is out of those 150 speakers, as I said, have participated in last 6 years, there are many professionals who have also come forward and spoken about not just their dreams, but also the systems that they work in and can offer for the startups and the entrepreneurs who want to launch their businesses. The next one you see is the OMPEGs, which I spoke about, which is the mega business expo events. The best part there is that you can engage directly with your customers. You are able to showcase your products and services in a stall. So all the members can take benefit of this, have your own stalls and engage with the customers directly. During the pandemic times, we launched Pathfinder and iTalk. It's a both of them are conversation and knowledge sharing series for industry relevant topics. We get the expert talks where a lot of industry experts from diverse fields come and share their knowledge base. Anniversary event, which we all look forward to. It's the annual gala event. Also, the best part during this event is we honor the people who are within the community who are doing well in their businesses. They get recognition and honor in the gala event. And member promotion event, personally, I feel that's the best part. You get an hour of webinar or seminar which we help you publicize and give you a platform to work with. So again, I mean, I've made use of it, and it's the best part of, I think, being part of the OMPEG community. So that was about OMPEG. I think we can now move on to the next 6 pitches. So the next one is Mr. Dr. Rahul Gore. No, I think we had to change. Yeah, we had to change the sequence.
Thank you so much, OMPEG core team, for having the opportunity to speak to all my friends here and my fellow speakers. So let me introduce myself. I am Dr. Rahul Gore, basically consultant gynecologist from India, and now currently working in NHS, UK, especially in AI and robotics. So here is the hint for your next question, because I'm a gynecologist. I wanted to ask you, how many of you are aware that bleeding during vaginal delivery can lead to the death of the mother? Bleeding during the birth process can lead to the death. Okay, and how many of you are aware that the birth-related injury to the baby can lead to the baby's death or could be very detrimental for baby's IQ for the future life? It's okay, good number, thank you. But if you see the statistics, it's even more frightening. More than 1,25,000 ladies do suffer because of the birth-related bleeding, and also more than 7.5 millions of the babies do suffer either death or could have very quadriplegic life or cerebral palsy, brain damage, and so on. Scientists and gynecologists and all technological experts have been working since ages, and still this is the current figure from WHO from 2021 to 2022. So there is a lot to do, and this is what actually inspired me to start this journey. And thank you so much for OMPEG. I mean, for last 2 years they have supported me as well. So I'm a director of 3 companies. So we are a group of companies. So let me introduce those companies. So Gorkon is a company which is based in UK and in India, named as Gorkon Innovations. And this is a group of gynecologists mainly, and purely this is to have generation of innovative ideas, and we take those ideas to industry experts, and also then scrutinize it carefully, thoroughly, get into clinical trials and preclinical trials and viability studies and all those phases which are needed for any clinical approvals. And then we collaborate with the medical professional bodies such as IMA in India, FOXY, which is a apex body of gynecologists in India, in the UK NHS and health services sector. So this is what is the role of our first prime company. Second company is Excel3D company. With my few finest engineers and technocrat friends, we take this idea into the product development to develop a minimal viable product, and then we do the R&D and test runs so that we can achieve successful runs. And the third company is Medora, which is again based with my marketing colleagues. These are really senior colleagues based in USA and India, and we currently launched in UK as well. So this is where we actually will take these products into the market, and based on the market need, and we have to justify the market's potential and market's requirement as well, so that cost and affordability can be addressed, because we believe that our product should be innovative and affordable and sustainable. So this is the key to success. So just to rewind the clock, I would like to share our success story. So we have developed and designed and launched India's first N100 mask. So we take a great pride in it. We have patented that mask. This is for coronavirus protection, and that's mainly because during pandemic we realized that in spite of having great potential, we Indians lag behind R&D and lag behind maybe confidence to face the international competition, and where there are big players already in the market such as 3M, Honeywell, and Venus. So we are the 8th international company and the first in India. We could do that. We got a patent, we got international awards and recognition. We were voted amongst top 3 medical devices of 2020 award, and also we secured 3rd place in international competition organized by NASA, Tech Brief. So moving on, we are now developing AI enabled this software and the products, smart devices to control the bleeding during the birth process, and also to develop a prediction model so that it can guide clinicians and even patient herself and their partners that how much interventions and what is needed and what is not needed, and how can we prevent birth related injuries to the baby and the mother. So we are looking forward to collaborate with you guys, as there are 2 parts of collaborations we will need in future, which is one is collaboration with AI and IoT based companies and industries, and second is investment so that we can develop affordable scalable plan as well. Thank you so much, and I would like to say network is a net worth. So please try to network with each other. I am really glad that we got a fantastic bunch of people here. We are really friendly, very top of their specialties, and I'm glad to be a part of OMPEGian. Thank you so much. I'll take questions in the networking session. Thank you.
Hi, good afternoon. A simple question for all of you. What is this? Apple product. And what is this? Which one is expensive? The one on the right, right? That exactly is happening with all of you. You know, like each one of you has so many skills and talents, like this iPhone. But if you check your bank balance, maybe it's reflecting this. And after working, 10 plus years and helping 100,000 plus clients, I realized that there are only two things that you need to, achieve the success that you're looking for, either in your career or in your business. And which are those two things? So number one is the experience, and second thing is the knowledge. Now wherever you are right now, it's all because of your experience. You have the different variety of experience. You have, let's say, gone through different universities, worked in different industries. So you have that experience. But then to go to the next level, what you need is another set of knowledge. Now talent is there. You can gain the talent through, learning something, taking the degrees, talking to someone. But what exactly happens is talent can take you only at one place. And throughout my college, and maybe you must have learned as well, right? To go further, we need to work hard. I did that as well. I worked hard. And then I realized that, I'm working hard, my bank balance is not working that hard. So I have to do something like that. And then suddenly something changed. What happens, is for each one of you, whether you are working in your career or business or in life, there is something called as, opportunities. We all are looking for the opportunities. Now we all start chasing the opportunities. But the problem is that, everyone around us is doing the same thing. They are all chasing the opportunities. Now you have to change something. And because you are here, I think I can share with you that. You have to start attracting the opportunities. And the only way you all can attract the opportunities by, becoming a brand. Now the concept of brand was, like hocus pocus. People used to use that only in terms of, businesses and products. But that is not the case now. There are people who are branded. There are businesses who are branded. There are cities who are branded, like Las Vegas and, those sort of things. That taste, which are like Costa Coffee, the taste and everything is branded. So everything is happening in the future world will be based on the brands. So think about, don't just work really hard. You have to think about becoming a brand. Now what the brand will do for you? The brand will, open up a new horizons for you. It will start opening new opportunities for you. And by, wherever you are, instead of you chasing the opportunities, the opportunities will start coming towards you. Now is it a good idea? Yes or yes? Only few people think. Yes or yes? Okay. So what will happen, the moment you are a brand, the people will start coming to you, chasing you, attracting, coming towards you. Now here's the difference. Where to learn about the brands? So that's exactly I do. My name is Nilesh. I'm also known as Success Coach Nilesh. I work with professionals who are in the career to create their personal brands. And I work with businesses to create their business brands. Because my job, it's simple, to work with you, to create your personal brand, and work with you to maybe create your business brand, so that you will start attracting the customers or the right opportunity that you're looking for. Hard work can get you somewhere, but if you really want to go to higher level, you need to be smart. You all know that, right? So to become smart, become a brand, and that's where I am here to help you, share with you the knowledge of branding. My motto here is very simple: become a brand and be unstoppable. Yes or yes? Yes. Good job. Thank you so much. I welcome any questions.
You have 1 minute.
Yes. I welcome any questions if you have. I like my speech. Most of the people ask questions or don't ask questions. Either it's very clear or not.
What is the life cycle or time cycle for creating a brand for a professional from start to finish?
It's a simple, I have a system of 8 weeks. It runs in a 2 months process. So we starts with everything, your background, your experience, and exactly where you want to go. So we combine all those things and put together in a package. And brand is, many people get confused. People think logo is a brand. It's not that. Brand is identity. So even, like all of you are best friends, I assume, correct, right? So best friend is identity, and based upon that best friend identity, you go to and meet the friends. Exactly that, we create your own personal identity. Remember this, your identity travels faster than you, and that matters. So wherever you are going for a job interview, or going for this sort of pitch, or going in a business sort of environment, if people know already, what you're doing and what you can offer, it will help you out. So, can it please? Thank you. Bye.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Pankaj Khadekar. I'm the founder of Brand Castle. At Brand Castle, we help organizations in enhancing their learning strategies. Our main services are e-learning courses development. We also create immersive experiences in technologies like augmented reality and virtual reality. Then we also create or we can modify your content in 2D or 3D animated videos. Then we also help you to deliver this all content to your learners, your students with help of our learning management system. So now why e-learning? At present, the circumstances COVID has created around us, schools are trying to deliver their education via online, digital. Organizations are trying to make a way for their employees to work from home. So with the absence, and now just imagine all the organizations, they do have some content in the format of processes, procedures, principle, facts, concepts, something that they want to deliver to their learners or their employees. So yeah, and then again with the absence of all this traditional method of delivering this education, like no classroom trainings, organizations has to adapt e-learning or digital. So yeah, I'm here, I do that job for you. We can create digital learning strategies for organizations like you if you're looking to create a complete new ecosystem for your employees or any training requirements. I am here, that is what we do. And if you're looking to go on this journey, the very first tool you are going to require is learning management system. We help you with that. Basically, learning management system is nothing but it can help you to deliver your content to your students, keep a track, you can make sure what the progress that the learners are doing. Then you can create roles and responsibilities for your faculties, professors, etc. And then the second thing would be converting your content into e-learning courses. So we have very good experienced developers who are in this industry for 15, 16 years, based in India, in France, and again in the UK. So if you have any such requirement, I'm here. My business is called as Brand Castle. I thought you would be here.
Everybody knows it.
Yes.
It's a brand.
Yeah. So yes, I'll be here if you can. Yeah, that's my pitch. And if you have any questions, please ask. Yes, sir.
So is it the platform or is it also the content that you provide?
No. So what we do is we take content from organizations. Then it would be like any dump of data. Then our instructional designers sit with your subject matter experts, understand the content, and then that's how we curate the course for you. So we are courses development, not content.
Just speak into the mic.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah.
So is it a platform that you do is it a library platform or is it just a PDF file or what is the outcome?
Okay, so platform, we have learning management system. So that is the first tool where you will deliver your online courses. And then we also help with learning management system. We have our setup of learning management system. And then once you have your LMS, you need content to assign to your students. So we take your content, we curate it into nice interactive engaging courses, could be gamified, adaptive quizzes, and then we help you deliver those courses on the LMS.
So basic one, so as probably the similar question, is it a service that you do with the organization or it is a platform that we can use it to create a course?
Okay, so the platform that I'm talking, LMS, is a white label product.
Okay.
So any organization can have it, bring your own branding on that platform. We have created this so that virtual classroom training could be easier for organizations. And then it's on the framework of Moodle. So Moodle is like a universal e-learning LMS, so which is extremely easy. The administrative part is very easy. So yeah. And then in services is what we do: development, the courses development, augmented reality, virtual reality. This is not just about e-learning, but we also do app development. So if you want to create any practical scenarios in augmented reality or virtual reality, we do that. Okay.
Thank you.
So let me start with a gratitude that I feel so proud standing here. It's not only a expression, but actually I feel not only proud about myself, but proud about every one of you. The businesses that we have developed in a foreign country, it is actually unstoppable. It is actually a brand that we have created for ourselves. Some came into the UK 15 years ago, some came in a couple of months ago, And the kind of work that we have done professionally or establishing our business is exceptional. Don't you feel that, right? Do you feel proud about yourself now? Actually, don't we? Right? Not only for ourselves, but for our parents. Our parents, when I go back to my hometown, my neighbors, they feel a London se aaya londa. Right? Right? That is the proud. That is the proud we carry around. And when we make our society, we make our country proud. Right? What is that makes ourselves to say the same and express the same every time that we have an opportunity to look into the mirror and say, yes, we have done it? We took two common steps. We grabbed the opportunity, we came outside of our shell, and we created our own identity in a foreign world, and that is important. In a foreign world, in a different culture, in a different lifestyle, in a different mindset, in between a different mindset of people, and facing all the negative elements of it, racism, discrimination, maybe whatsoever, right? And then, still we are able to leverage our experience to the oncoming crowd, oncoming generation. That's what Zoom Abroad does. We open the doors for oncoming international students to come and provide a gateway to establish a career like me, like you, and every one of us, and create that proud movement not only for themselves, for the country, for the family, and for everyone. Let me tell you the business behind it. We have 55,000 students in our platform where we connect students to the universities directly. We remove the middlemen from the equation. We say, students, you are worthy of your life. Connect with the students directly. Connect with the university and the career experts directly. Converse and share the first time direct experience with the industry expert, professionals, career experts, and ask your questions directly. We have so many OMPEGians here who has referred their students to Zoom Abroad, Nilesh, Ravi, so many, right? And what we try to do is we have 100% success rate, and I'm not kidding. 100% success rate is students going to Imperial. We make sure if we take the case, they get to Imperial. The students applying for the visa, we make sure they get the experience and they get the visa. How can we do that? We utilize and leverage technology, AI, automation. So we have a community very similar to OMPEG. We have a community where students talk to each other and network with other professionals, and we have a software called Zilta, which helps to automate the complete admissions process, predict the risk, and identify the score and the quality of the student to make a 100% success rate. To be precise, it is 99.4% success rate. In the beginning days, of course, in the initial days, we failed and we learned. Today, I'm asking for three important things. I'm looking for advisors like Nilesh, advisors like Ravi, Aishwarya, and every one of you who are happy to support and help more students. Come in our platform, share your experience, and change life for the new ones, those who are just starting the journey, what you did many years ago. Second, I'm looking for referrals. If you see any friends or family, those who wants to come to UK, establish their career in the UK as a student and then over on in their career, please refer to us. I will post a link on the OMPEG app so that you can use that link and we know that it is from you. And third, if any partners, those who want to partner with us by investment, by means of collaboration, we welcome that as well. Thank you very much. This is Abhishek from Zoom Abroad.
We have 1 minute. What funding are you looking for right now?
Currently, if it is not recorded, we are looking for 1.3 million seed stage. Yeah. EIS. Yeah.
Do you target sort of collaborations with the universities as well?
Yes, yes. So we work with currently 450 universities globally, and we are doing a white label community platform for Indian colleges and universities as well. So any connections in India, schools and colleges, please refer it to us, please. Yeah.
So do you have any exchange programs where people can finish part of their degree in India and then finish it here?
Yeah, I would love to, but not yet. But we are working on it, which is we can deliver certain credits on online learning and then pull them over here for the final years. I think that is it. But I will be here. Please feel free to reach out. Thank you very much.
Hi everyone. I'm sure everyone is having a great time listening to all the amazing pitches we have had so far. I'm Ishan Soni. I'm founder and CEO of App Synergies. So we are an app development business and we build cutting-edge AI-driven apps. So the first app that we'll be launching is called MingleWise. It is world's first AI-driven app for dating, networking, and events. So I'm sure a lot of you have used networking apps like LinkedIn for finding professional connections, and maybe dating apps like Tinder or Bumble to find social connections. So this event itself, it was on Eventbrite, right? So like you might have used it for getting your tickets. So on existing dating and networking apps on the market, what we can see is people like, they swipe right and left and they talk to people for days and weeks, but rarely they meet them in person. So like the real connections are like very less. So the current apps, they have a lot of excess pricing, and they have like very basic algorithms by which they match people from different backgrounds. Also, there are so many fake and uncompatible profiles on them. So like you look at profiles and you start conversations, but they never reply back. So it's like they ghost you, and it's a big issue with these apps. So we could not find a solution for all these issues. And also there is an issue with events. So like the events apps, they just list the event. So like Eventbrite, it just lists the event. But for actual running the event, people use applications like Zoom. So they actually use Zoom for streaming the event. So what we have done is we have kind of created an app called MingleWise, which is a solution for all these problems. So we have like really advanced algorithms which get better matches for people. And we are working with local venues in various regions where people can actually have their dates and meetings in real life. So they can actually find people on the platform and they can actually book those venues from inside the app. We have like a hybrid events platform where you can actually host or participate in video or audio events. And you can also network with your fellow participants during or after the event. We also have like a really nice user interface where you can actually have either a date profile or you can have a professional profile, and you can switch between them if you want. So you can either have a pure dating profile or pure professional. And if you are like in your early 20s, so you can have both and you can switch between them to find professionals or social connections. So the market that we cater, it's like there are multiple markets. So we have online dating, online networking, venue booking, and events. So the total global market is $153 billion, and we are focusing on UK, India, and US currently. So that's $58 billion. We have had like a lot of marketing campaigns, and we got like 25,000 followers on social media. We are currently running a beta with our app, so we have 5,000 users in various regions. We also did like a Kickstarter campaign, and we got around like a good amount of funding from 83 backers. So it is like a validated idea, so we know people are ready to pay for it. So the competition, so I think a lot of our competition, they just have one type of profile, and we have like multiple subscription types, and we also have like a lifetime payment option, so it's really economical. The matching algorithm is like very, very detailed, and it takes people's compatibility, MBTI quizzes, and also their interest, their passions. So we have like very detailed onboarding, and we have this algorithm which kind of gets the details, and they give you really nice matches. We also have other features like speed dating, speed networking, real and virtual gifts. So the app is currently in beta, as I said, and we're kind of raising funds right now. So we are in the seed round, and so we're going to invest in product development, marketing, and hiring, so expanding the team. And I think the app is going to launch in like a few weeks' time, so it will be available. So it's also available right now, but it's in like beta stage. So you can scan the QR code and you can also install the app. So yeah, I mean, we have some events which are already going on the app. So like events like these. So let's say if we have people in India who want to actually see this event happening, so we can also live stream this from the app. So let's say if there is someone in Mumbai or Pune or like any other place, they can actually see this event, and you can have your own community. So like after the event finishes, you can still continue to network with those people after the event. So it's like really different to all the current apps which are there on the market. And I think we have got some really good feedback from our market research, and it's looking really promising. So like any questions, I'm happy to answer after the pitches. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's because of the outage of the services. So thank you very much, OMPEG, for this opportunity. The product which I am going to pitch today is the outcome of two characteristics which I have. One is the process automation background, and second thing is sweet tooth. Well, why I say characteristic is because process automation is now embedded in me. Anything I see, I try to break it down and make it into the process. So the product I am pitching here is Shrikhanda with no, it's not added deliciousness. So that is how the swad was invented. When I actually was roaming in the supermarkets, I could see a lot of other ethnicities and other nationalities. They are basically growing popularity in the UK market, or in general market, like hummus now is very popular. The Greek feta cheese, it's very popular. So why not Shrikhand? Just because it is called Shrikhand, it's not less glamorous. So I tried inventing the product which basically suits our palates. It's made up of low-fat yogurt. It's reduced, or it's very well-balanced sugar. So what happens in terms of the idea or flavor profiling was not to stick with the regular flavors which we are used to, like kesher pista or dry fruit. They are like plain flavors. So when I was discussing with Shardul, I worked with him. So yeah, and another thing which I want to strike it, that yes, two Marathi people can work together and can prosper. So it's a myth. Probably we can say that Maharashtrians can't work with each other. So yeah, so Shardul threw me a challenge. I don't know what he was thinking. He asked me, "Oh, can we have Tirigul Shrikhanda for Sankranta?" I said, yeah, I mean, okay, why not? So I have teamed up with a food scientist back there in Pune, and she basically gives me a technical know-how in terms of what combinations are legitimate. So mixing yogurt with sesame, with jaggery, I don't know, mixing jaggery, initially it raises the bells, but yeah, she gave me a thumbs up that no problem, if you can be creative, and that thing actually worked well. We sold Tirigul Shrikhanda, and people have liked it. People actually said that Tirigul Shrikhanda works well. So apart from the conventional flavors, now we have some creative flavors. We have some exotic flavors like rum and raisin. It is available in Shrikhanda. Coffee flavor, it is available in Shrikhanda. Chocolate orange, it is available in Shrikhanda. Then of course our seasonals like strawberry, then the lychee flavor. Then Amrakhanda, which I have got Amrakhanda and Kesher Pista samples today with me. Had it been the parking not sorted out, then I would have bought 2 more flavors. I couldn't carry that box, unfortunately, so that's fine. So my process background, I'll tell you how it helped me. We always wonder that as a supermarket product, how it tastes consistent. The simple reason behind is they basically keep their ingredients consistent and the proportions consistent. So although I am at fairly low scale today, my production capacity is 30 kilos per week at present, but I have recipes basically jotted down for all the flavors. So pick a flavor, pick a quantity, I get proportionate quantity for all the ingredients, mix them together, leave it for fermentation, taste has to be same. So now what I need from OMPEG, let's keep in between things. What I need from OMPEG, the B2C is sorted. I'm supplying to the individual customers already. The iced packaging, the next day delivery is all sorted. B2Bs, yes, I'm working with Veggiebox. He is basically selling my Shrikhanda. I'm working with other OMPEGian, Zingox, he is selling my Shrikhanda. I am working with Bazaar Foods in Milton Keynes. She will be selling my Shrikhanda very soon. So I need some collaborations. I need some referrals to the collaborations. What also I need is bulk orders for the festivities, for the functions. So that way, of course, I can step up there. And next important thing I need is restaurant tie-ups, because now restaurants also can basically introduce Shrikhanda as one of the dessert options. Enough of gulab jamuns and all. So yeah, thank you very much. Please connect with me later on.
Wow, I don't have words. Everybody, all of you, all 12 pitches were fantastic. Very new areas, brilliant topics. A round of applause for everyone. So many different sectors, not a single repeat. So well prepared, all of you. So a brilliant evening we've had here. Many new faces, so amazing to have you all on board as well. So let's keep networking, keep connecting, keep collaborating. Very rightly said by Mr. Tushar, we are here to break the myths regarding the Maharashtrian community not being able to do business or not being able to collaborate. So that's what OMPEG is here for, to support all of you. We will have formal vote of thanks in a minute. Just a couple of points. Like I said before, we have some light refreshments. So before we head out to the bar, which is on the ground floor, please help yourself with the refreshments. And all the presenters, please don't leave as yet after the vote of thanks, because we would have a formal group photo with all of you. So thank you so much, everyone. And I now invite Mr. Ravi Gadge for formal vote of thanks.
Namaskar, I'm Ravi Gadge, one of the core team member and with OMPEG from day one. Thanks for coming today, and especially thanks to the presenters, excellent speeches. Means, as I was talking to somebody that, we have doctors, we have got professionals, financiers, we have got success coaches, we have got, means I just look at them and it's amazing. So thanks to all presenters. Thanks to the audience for coming today, making it possible to come and witness this. What we need is, we are not stopping here. This is just a beginning. We want to take it further, as many of you said. Collaborate, network. Network is net worth. Yeah, that is the key here. What we have found is that people in business, because we are with OMPEG and we are connected with more than 5,000 professionals, we find that people say, no, I'm not a people person. You are here, you are in business. You cannot say that you are not a people person. It's not going to work if you are not a people person. So please collaborate, please work together. Some eye-catching apps, dating app, not for me anyway. But so somebody said I can try it. My God. So wonderful to see all of you. Thanks to the hotel team, Vaibhav Khandge and Nilesh Waghchoude, if I am correcting. Yeah, wonderful arrangement. Thanks a lot for the starting tea and coffee, and then there is some light refreshment afterwards. Thanks to OMPEG core team. Again, it's like patting my own back, but at the background there is a lot of work, hard work goes behind this. The most important is, as I said, we want to collaborate and work together. And for that, please, today itself, those who are not on My OMPEG app, please download the app today, get yourself registered. It is a very simple process, and you can start collaborating, you can start networking. Because only when we come together, we are going to break this ceiling and barriers. So thank you all, and we'll now break for refreshments. Thank you.